This is Anna Rosenberg for Frontier Strategy Group. I've spent the last 24 hours really talking to various government officials in Abuja, in the capital of Nigeria. And what I found is that there's a certain sense of uncertainty. There's no clear direction in terms of what's going to happen to lead the country out of its current economic crisis. Policies have not been formulated, have not been passed on to business leaders, which fuels a lot of the anxiety that businesses face. There seems to be a reluctance to accept that businesses are struggling quite substantially in the current environment. And that means that Nigerian government officials are probably accepting that the country is going to go through a very rough patch. The idea being that Nigeria has to crash before it can be rebuilt from scratch and the economy is restructured considerably. The central bank is keen to get the country away from its dependence on imports. So the hope is that if Nigeria sufficiently suffers from the current situation, Nigerians will roll up their sleeves and start to invest in building local assets and in manufacturing locally. Now, if this will work out as planned is probably not necessarily correct, but I think we'll have to watch the current situation and see what the government does next and what messages sends out. But what is certain is that Nigeria is going to go through a tough time for the next several months. And if policymakers do not wake up to this reality, things are not looking very rosy.